morning, good afternoon, good evening. How's everybody doing? Let's see. I know Jake had said he dropped by and Brock dropped by. They were not sure if they're going to make it, although Brock said maybe he might make it later. But it's not going to be a long live stream. I don't feel all that great this morning, and I got a lot of things to do today. We'll go over that. Tommy, thanks for coming. Cobus, Black Sheep, and Tom, Thailand Digital Nomad. Cool. Not a bunch of people here. Um, so I don't know. I just don't feel blah. I've got to load I got to load the truck up. The tent's already on it. I have to put the boxes that I've already went through in there, move the cooler, move the generator, move the gasoline, and all that in there, and get ready. I'm going to go over in the morning, and then I'm going to go over to either Macro or um, Big C and do the shopping that I need. Hi, Verna. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Chris, how are you? Um, let's see. Yeah, I don't know if I'm sick or not. I'm just blah, tired. I woke up. I'm a fanatic, like I had said on the wanting to. I haven't watched in like 4 years the Little League World Series, and to watch them live this morning. One of them came on at like midnight Thai time, and the other one at 2 a.m. And I did wait a little while. I woke up at like 3:45, and started watching them. I watched them both, the replay of both of them. But I still got up early, and I was tossing and turning. I don't know why, but it. I don't know, just tired. I think more than anything else. Maybe I'll take a nap, an old man nap or something. But I do want to do. I know Black Sheep had. I hadn't talked to Jake yet, but Black Sheep had an interesting idea, and I think it's the way I'm going to do it. I had said that people are asking for kind of a video on exactly how me and Nitnoy met and all the circumstances of me going in the hospital and all that, a little bit more detailed. I don't want to make it real long, and just about me, period. And he had suggested that maybe asking Jake, I don't know if Jake's watching or not, to go on to a recordable, StreamYard, and then he can, me and him, he can ask me the questions. He even went, Black Sheep even went as far as to write out all the questions, and quite good questions, I might add. He's really a stand-up dude. I appreciate everything. I still got to measure the yard, and I'll lower this just a tad. And I will try to do that this morning before I get started on all the stuff. But I think just tired. Hey Gary, how you doing? So hey Andy, I know your buddy. What's his name's got a live stream coming up in a little while too. I enjoy watching his stuff. What's his name? The American in Bangkok. God, I can never remember his name. Anyway, I kind of like the guy. Guy's all right. He's been around for years and years and years. Has Thai kids, Thai wife, and kids, and been living in Bangkok forever. Um, Kind of interesting character, anyway. I kind of like his attitude sometimes. Um, so pretty busy. Yeah, I do need to get a fire extinguisher, and I might do that. Well, maybe one. I don't know if they sell. They probably sell them at Big C. I'm not even drinking my coffee this morning. I had a cup of coffee so early this morning that whatever it was before 4 o'clock that I had 2 or 3 cups already. So I figured I'd stick to this. Yeah, Scott Mellon. I think he's going live in 30 minutes or something. Yeah, American in Bangkok sounds like. Yeah, he's an interesting guy. He's an interesting character. Andy and Mitch actually turned me on to him maybe 8 months ago, 9 months ago. He's interesting. He's definitely worth watching. I mean, I liked him. But yeah, so and then the only thing I need to do is back the truck up across the street, move the car. We'll take the car and go. We'll go get the food. And I still don't know. It's definitely going to be a steak and probably sautéed mushrooms and some kind of a vegetable or something. I haven't decided yet. And then some kind of sandwich, maybe egg salad, maybe something else that I'll actually make there. Boil the eggs and make it right there. And breakfast will be. I might get some pancakes. Not that I need them, but it sounds good, doesn't it? I mean, pancakes. I haven't had pancakes in a long time, but I have to get some syrup and stuff. Pancakes aren't, as far as I'm concerned, aren't worth eating without maple syrups. I'll see. I'll see what it is. Definitely on time. Yeah, it. Um, yeah, I don't know. I woke up at 12 and was gonna watch the first game was Curacao and what is it, Chinese Taipei or something like that, Taiwan or whatever it is. And I had my nephew, and I don't even know. I never follow any current events, but he said, "Is Thailand and Taiwan the same thing?" I talked to him yesterday, and I said, "No," and he goes, "Oh, good, because I think China's getting ready to take over Taiwan." And I just kind of went, oh, okay, let it roll off because I don't have any idea what's going on in this world except what's happening to me and the people around me in Thailand. That's about it. But yeah, so I won't say who won or lost. And then the Western teams were from the West was Hawaii and Tennessee, I think it was the other one. So it's already set up. So I think it's tomorrow. I think is a Little League World Series. It's tomorrow, I think. So I don't know what that's going to be. It says on my thing, I've got ESPN, and it says it's going to be in 13 and 15 hours. So I'm imagining maybe the 13 hours. It doesn't say what it is. It just says Little League World Series. Maybe don't they play a elimination game? The two people that lost today play a game, and then I think then they have the other one. Anyway, 13 to 15 hours. So what does that put that at? What are we at? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10 o'clock tonight. So that isn't too bad, actually. That isn't too bad. So it must be in the afternoon instead of in the evening. So anyway, I'll look at it. Let's see. Black's question: what channel is this interesting? It's that's the name. What is that? The actual name of the channel is Scott Mellon. I don't even know. Andy would know. Andy watches him all the time. But interesting guy, like I said. Um, been here a long time. Married to a Thai lady, and it's my understanding. I don't know everything about him, but I think he's got two boys, and I believe they're of his children, his biological children. Not that that makes a difference with a Thai lady, so or his Thai wife of like 30 years or something. He's been here a long time, but he's kind of a I don't know, I want to say smart ass, but he has his way about him, and that's the way it is. And he's kind of like me in a certain sense. Is if you don't like it, you don't have to like it. Go someplace else. But he's pretty good. I like him. There, Andy put it up there. What is that? What it is called? Is it Scott Mellon? I don't even know. But anyway, Andy put up the link, and he'll be on. And I'm not going to stay on that long. Like I said, maybe 30 minutes, 20 minutes. I want to get all the boxes done and get it out of the way. And like I said, I don't feel all that great. Yeah, I do. But I've got pretty much everything on either the laptop if I bring it. I did want to do. I haven't decided whether I'm going to take the laptop with me and do a live stream from there, or take the whole 8-10 minute drive from there because I'm going to bring a scooter over there too. 8 to 10 minute drive home and just do it right here and then go back over there. So that is a possibility. Plus, I can come here, take a shower, and all that in the morning. So that might be possible. But I don't really know. I mean, I've got everything that I want when I'm there. I can watch. Like I'll obviously watch the Little League World Series. If it's going to be tonight at like whatever time it is, 10, 11, 12 o'clock, then I'll watch it here. But I think I have it right. I have to look at it again. It's really weird too because the ESPN thing that I bought was $10 for the monthly, but it's only out of England. It's called ESPN something or other. I was searching around for it, and I didn't want to pay. I think Hula Live or something if I wanted to pay an enormous amount of money for 1 month, I could have got it. So I found this one. So I just have to change my whatever those things are where you tells you where you're really at and you're not there. And I forget what they're called. Somebody will remember. Anyway, so I have to change it to London and get it. So it's interesting. Hey, Alex, how you doing? Are you in San Diego still? I haven't watched your latest yet. I know I saw it pop up this morning, but like I was saying, I was watching Little League World Series stuff that I haven't watched in like 4 years, and I'm a real fanatic. But if you guys aren't subscribed to Alex's channel, please do. You'll enjoy the content. Good guy. Um, let's see. Verna's still here. Hi, Verna. Is Bobby here? I didn't even see him. Are you here, Bobby? Hey, Jam's here. I didn't see Jam either. Hey, Meow and Jim, how you doing? I hope you're well. Uh, but I know that. Let's see. Let's see what that. I didn't miss anything, right? Everybody's just saying hi to Alex. Unless I missed. Oh, there you are, Bobby. Sorry. uh, I did try to catch your live stream. Um, my wife said, "Tell them I will sing, but husband, you have to give me 2,000 baht." I said, "I'll give you 200." She said, "No, 2,000. I'll sing." So my wife must need money this month or something. So uh, she needs money. She's listening to me over here. But yeah, you're not seeing the chat. How come? There's some weird crap going on in YouTube. I know Mitch had mentioned he has a subscriber that follows him and always makes great content. I mean, great comments to him, and he can't even give him a thumbs up or talk to him in the comments section. And I know Tim of TNW uh, can't can't talk to Jake or something. I don't understand. And they're not blocked. Tim checked his when we were on the little chat deal we had, and I don't know what's going on with YouTube. It might be YouTube, maybe not, but the I don't know. So did you say, Alex, you're still in? I think you're still in San Diego, right? And you got to be just about ready to Jones and to come home, because like I said, I didn't realize when I got with. I think when you're with somebody that there's something special with, you got a good connection, which it looks like you have with Miley, and I don't know, 3-4 days, and I'm ready to get home to my wife. So it's which is cool. Like I said, I don't really want to go any place more than 4 days during the week. I'm going to try to schedule any camping, any traveling, any videos and stuff that I want to make during the week. Because, like I said, you guys, see each other all day long. My wife works all day. So if I do stuff during the week, I only miss seeing her for maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours at night, because she'll talk to her mom, talk to her dad, talk to the dogs, and then maybe she'll come and talk to me. But I do. After 4 days, I was jonesing, and like I said, the stuff that happened to me in my life, and losing my wife, and never think, after 30 years, never thinking I was ever going to have anything of any substance with anybody ever again. It's a joy to have my wife. And you've heard me say that many times. Now her head's going to be all big, and she'll probably ask me for gold. But she's a good one. Got lucky. I'll be in Vietnam. All right, Andy. Wish I could go there with you. And that's what else I got to do today. Now that Andy's saying that, got to get that passport. I have my wife help me with it and finish everything up. Make sure I've got everything. Have her go over it all. One of my other biggest nightmares is I send it off, and because I screwed it up, because I can't, I didn't fill it out right, or I didn't check this box or do that. So they're going to have my passport for 6 months, and I'm going to be writing everybody in the world. All these nightmares run through my freaking head. I guess I overthink things way too much. Hey, Hobbies, how you doing? Um, let's see. It's a little green man in the end. Yeah, I don't know. It's some weird crap. And I know that Mike's he's doing that's Live My Ass Off. He's doing some kind of a collaboration talk show type thing with some guy in Pate. I forget his name now. I'm horrible. Oh, probably Chris will probably bail me out. Um, and I didn't get notified, again. And when I first started watching Live My Ass Off, I had a real problem getting notified. And anybody that's not getting notified, the only thing I could say is unclick the bell and then click the bell again and make sure that everything's right. I don't know how to tell you whether everything's right or not, but that's what I've done in the past. Hey Raymond, how you doing? Uh, and hopefully, I haven't seen Douglas in a while. If you're watching, I hope you're okay, Douglas. Hope everything's going well. Um, and who else haven't I seen? I think that's it. Only a couple times. I think Douglas was here 2 shows ago or something, so 4 days ago. And then I know that Jake has said he's watching some football, which I don't blame him because he gets to watch it with his lovely wife, which I would take over me anytime. Um, Question: What happened at the doctor's appointment? I didn't for my knee or for my wife. The everything's gone good with her. She has to. She's happy, not happy, but she was okay with the with what the doctors told her. She has to go back in and have a little minor surgery in the 12th through the 13th, and then after that they'll check her out, and if everything is copacetic, then she just comes in every 3 to 6 months, and gets checked out. So it all went good. I got your notice there. Okay, cool. Yeah, if you don't, I don't know. Sometimes it's weird. Sometimes YouTube. Sometimes some people you can have like me that doesn't know much about how to work everything in computer world. You have this button clicked and it doesn't notify. You could have some stuff, and I've heard people explain it before, and I think Mike's did it at one time with me. Make sure go here, and make sure that you're clicked to be notified. Or whatever. But you have to like click that not to be. I think, and which could possibly happen to me sometimes because I click up and have my phone, and all of a sudden I blocked my wife from calling me or something. Weird shit. Um, Still not seeing the chat. That's weird. But you can hear me, right? You can see me, Bobby? Huh. I don't know why you wouldn't see the chat. It was a good live stream, by the way. Uh, you have a premiere in 45 minutes. Okay, cool. In case you guys don't know, make sure in 45 minutes you go and check out Bobby's premiere. I haven't done. I think no, I haven't done one. I don't think I've done a premiere because if I do a premiere, then I have to be able to spell and type and talk to people when instead of just talking. Now, if they let me do a premiere and put me down in the corner here somewhere and let me talk during the premiere, that would be awesome. And Tom is live tonight. I think that's 8 o'clock, right? My time. We went round and round with this before. I did go on last week, right? I was on for a little while. No, I didn't. I didn't, Tommy. But I do need to because, and it's going to tell right now too, because I'm going to go and lift the stuff in and out of the truck, and then go to the tomorrow morning. And although I've already set up the tent, pull the stuff out, set the generator up. And what I did for the generator was I bought one of those shower rooms. If you guys ever seen it, or toilet rooms, they're just a little teepee type tent, but this one has a top on it. And I did that to put the generator and the extended run gas tank in to keep it out of the rain. Mainly the generator. The extended could stay out in the rain, not get hurt. But and the cloth will probably buffer it a little bit. But let's see, 8 p.m. Okay, cool. Hey, Uncle Craig, how you doing? Hello to you. Good morning, or good morning to you. You're here in Thailand. But if you guys aren't subscribed, I know that you're creeping up on 400 subs. I think. He's got a great channel. He does videos religiously, damn near every day, if not twice a day, and about his everyday life there. It's good. I enjoy it. Hey, Nanette, how are you? Glad you can make it. Another one that you need to subscribe to, if you would, please. Like I said, I'll say it again. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. The Filipina gals and all the people that are affiliated pretty much with this channel that we put up links to are worth watching the content and good people. So please do it and ring the bell, and then you'll get notified when they have something. Another one here is Jam, which is Meow and Jim, great people. I saw on Facebook you posted a couple pictures with you and T and Deer, and saying what great people they are. I haven't met Deer yet, but I'm thumbs up to T. He's an upstanding man. He's a good guy. I like him. I will get together with him doing camping, motorcycling, or something. Hopefully in the near future. I'm imagining I'm going to try to talk everybody into maybe doing another 6-8 day motorcycle run like we did last time when T joined us for a couple of days. So did Tony Bad Badger, and then it was me and Mitch, and I'm gonna miss somebody. Me and Mitch and Bruce and Chuck and James, and I know I missed some people. If I did, crucify me later. But I'm hoping to do that, and I know Chuck won't be free to pretty much do anything until after the first of the year, which is fine with me. Did you get the? There we are. Bruce is ready. Yeah, we had fun, didn't we? It was a good time. I enjoyed it. I really did. I had a good time. It was fun, and I'd like to do it again. And I think everybody else would too. I think the reason it didn't last time was I think everybody was going in too many directions at the time that it came up. It can't be true. Uh, yeah, he was, but he says he can't see the. Oh, he had to get his gorgeous wife to figure out the problem for him. Jai figured it out. That's about what I would have to do, Bobby. Although you know pretty much about, well, at least the music side of mixers and sound cards and microphones and all that kind of stuff. I don't even know that. I bought this little thing here, and you probably have one, Bobby. This came with a B 800 Shure microphone, and me and Chris were trying to screw around with it yesterday or day before, and it is charged now, Chris. And I didn't try it again. Maybe I will. I don't know, but and I don't even know if I need it. Like I said, it was 650 baht. I get on these, you know, and I was the same way with Amazon. I would go on there, and if it was something that I was interested in, I would, I'll buy it. Why not? It's only, you know, whatever that is, $20, and and I get another arm. This arm's a little wobbly. I've had it for like a year, so I figured worst case scenario, I get a 200-300 baht arm out of it, and that'll be good enough. But I'm kind of interested in what it sounds like. I really do. I mean, for the plug and play of this USB Chinese microphone, and from what at least I hear and hear, and even on the replays, it sounds good. Although it does sound better when I'm up closer to it. But I hate having the thing in front of my face. But anyway, but what was I rambling about? Oh, I was rambling that Bobby at least knows about that kind of stuff, because I didn't realize it. I mean, we've been talking to each other for a long time, but I didn't realize he was so much into music and playing and professionally and all that. I was amazed. So he knows about that crap. Oh, you're on a new tablet. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, I understand now. That's what I got to get, I think. What did you get? I'm going to get. I had an iPad, a mini, but I think I want a regular size one, not a new one. I don't want to spend $1 million on something just to watch my movies on. I leave it by my bedside instead of putting the 55-inch on. My wife will watch Thai stuff on there, and then I'll just lay on my side and watch it. Well, I've got a 10-inch Amazon Fire Pad, and it's okay. It's been all right. I've had it for a long time. I only paid, I think, $125 for it. But I think I want a little bit bigger screen in the iPad. I'm curious what you got. Oh, Jake was here. I missed him. There he is. What is it? Halftime or something? Cool, cool, cool. Say hello to your gorgeous wife, uh, and enjoy yourself. Make some popcorn or something. But yeah, I'm curious on what you ended up buying. You said new tablet, so I don't know, just something a little bit bigger because the full size iPad is about that wide, but it's square. This one's rectangular, so like I'll take this with me camping and put it on a little table when I go to sleep. Let it play. Hey Joe, how you doing? Glad you could make it. Yeah, I constantly do. Although recently I've had it over here because I've been watching the little league deal, and when I'm coming over here at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, it's a little bit further away, and I keep it down low. What I should do is just play it on my laptop, and I could use the headphones. Although these are different. I guess I could plug into that. I'd have to look at it. What did it say? That's what this is. I ordered the keyboard for it now. Yeah, I just saw in Chuck's last video this morning. I didn't know you could do that. He went in $40. He bought. They had two of them in whatever store um, they were in. Bought two of them, a case and the keyboard for $40. So what is that? It must have been 1,200, 1,400 baht, something like that. It was obviously he bought it here in Thailand. His mother had it, so and I know it was an iPad. But I don't want to spend $1 million for the new ones. Are expensive. I'm cheap, especially if I'm only going to watch movies. I don't need a keypad. I don't need anything like that. I just need, to load my stuff on there because I have a bunch of stuff that I don't need, but I have them anyway. I've got Prime still. I've got Netflix, and Netflix I have to keep because when my mom has it, my wife has it, the kids have it, friends have it, because I could have six or whatever for whatever I pay. I have Hula. What else do I have? I got way too many. Stuff pops up all the time. You were charged $9.99 for this. I don't even remember what it was. I got to go back and weed it out. Probably could save myself $100 a month. But I do like it. I know that the picture. I do want a pad that has the newer Lightning port in it. I think, but like I said, I don't want to spend a bunch of money. I'm cheap, I guess. Like I said, if I was using it for something else than just watching movies, maybe I'd spring for the extra money. Brock here, I didn't even see him. There he is. Hey, Brock. Um, Actually, creeping up to 27 people in here. Thanks, everybody. In case you got here or you're lurking or whatever, it's not going to be a long one. Although I've went 30 minutes already. Maybe I'll go 45 or an hour. I just don't feel all that great, and I want to load up and get ready because I'm taking off for a 2 day. Now I have the truck bed tent with air conditioning, and I got to go set up everything. Same place. And then if all that goes good, and I'm going to actually do it as a vlog and try to do a decent job at it, and then after that I'll start scheduling them probably twice a month, or if I do, I'll go every week if I can find a place to go, and and that because taking off out of here for 2 days is really no during the middle of the week. It's not a big deal. Hey Daz, how you doing? Glad you could make it. But the air conditioner is already in the tent. The tent's already on the back of the truck. Like I said, I tried to do a. I don't know what I was trying to do with my full size Canon. I should have just used my GoPro. And while I set it up, I took a bunch of video or just left it on and didn't record anything. So I've tried it since, and whatever I did, it was a fluke. So I'm going to bring that with me and the two GoPros, and I should have plenty of. I bought two new tripods because I can't find the ones that I had. The kids anyway, they're gone, so I don't know where they went. I got a D Max. My wife had. I think it's the 4 door. The bed's only it's this much short, this much shorter than America. It's like almost just a little bit under 5 foot, four and a half, 4 3/4, and the everything. This tent was made for a 5 foot 5 inch, which is a short bed, regular pickup, and for some reason, this one only had that short bed on it. So it's a 4 door, like I said, and my wife took great care of it when I first got with her. Raymond, hey Mark, how you doing? The the diesel blew up, and I found it so cheap. I can't remember back then. I go, God, the money. I think he pulled the motor out, R&R'd the motor, new crank, had the cylinders punched, new pistons, everything, a good quality rebuild. Plus, he completely rebuilt, put new injectors in it, completely rebuilt the turbo, all that kind of stuff. Thing ran beautifully, and I want to say it was under 30,000 baht. And I'm thinking to myself, I wouldn't even pull the motor in the U.S. For the money that I spent on that, and that was like over 2 years ago, probably bordering on 3 years. And the truck's been we've had it back and forth to Bangkok to Koh Chang, everything. It runs great, so can't complain. But it's been a good truck. So what is that? An Isuzu, right? I think D Max. Uh, let's see if I missed anything here. Everybody's just talking to everybody. Mark saying good morning. Daz is saying Bruce and Sassy May are talking. Everybody's saying good day, good day. Uh-oh, my battery's running low. Why? Oh, because it's not plugged in. Imagine that. um, yeah, I think it's a Zuzu. My wife's not there, but I'm almost positive it's a Zuzu, right? Good truck. The only thing I don't like about it is Thai people, like when you go and look at trucks, 99% of any vehicle that you see is going to be a manual. And why? Because they could save 20,000 baht, by buying that manual, or 10,000 baht, or whatever it is. So it just seems that's why I think you see so many waves, Honda waves, out on the road, is because they were the cheapest, the cheapest scooter to buy. Most of the early ones, like the one I redid, my wife's first scooter, which was, I don't remember exactly what year it was, but it's carbureted and it's a 100S, and it has no electric start. It's a kickstart only. So, they buy the cheapest thing. So this thing, it was hard enough for me to finally get comfortable driving on what I would consider the wrong side of the road. I have to shift with my left hand, and that was really weird. But I've gotten pretty much used to that now. COVID for the third time, Joe. What are you, a magnet? I hope I don't have anything like that. I probably should test myself. I have a thing because I kind of just feel blah. Hey, Carl, travel dude, how are you? I wish you a great day too, my friend. Um, but let's see. But yeah, so it's a D Max. I believe in when she comes in here, Raymond. I will. I'll verify it. Or Brock just popped in. He probably knows. Hey, Brock, how you doing? Um,
Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, the D-Max is Isuzu.
yeah, that's what I thought. And don't you hate Azuzu, right? You said the other day in Australia you would rather be caught dead not driving one, or something to that effect.
No, I had an Isuzu in Thailand. It was a piece of shit.
This one she's had for years, and like I said, the motor blew up, but she had a ton of, I don't know, it was. I think it's. I mean, it might even been before 2012. Might be an 8 or 9 or something. But anyway, um, the way that they drive them, at least my wife and my father-in-law, they drive them like they're 185 years old, and they load them up full of carbon and everything. They don't, and people don't understand when you bog down, especially a diesel. They're meant to have their RPMs up, which aren't much, 2,500, 3,000 RPM is up in the upper scale. They just bog the living crap out of them. And they load up full of carbon and everything. Um, that's why every time I get in this truck, I blow the living crap out of it. But let's see. Yeah, mine is
The best
doing.
run diesels in Thailand are the ones that are on the whip tail boats in the canals.
Yeah, yeah.
They
There
run
you
the
go.
crap out of them.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. I'll trade you if you want to, Uncle. I'd love to have a 4x4 automatic. The That's the biggest thing. Like the electric hot rod, I like that that adaptive cruise control or
Morning,
whatever you
Carl.
call it is awesome. I got nothing but good things to say about that vehicle. But this truck, like I said, what is? I don't even know what it was under 30,000, but 30,000 bought is what? I don't even know.
$1,000.
Yeah. So $1,000 to R&R the motor, completely rebuild it, and rebuild the turbo. I thought it was reasonable as hell. Because basically, if you had to go out and buy another truck, I'm imagining you got an older one, probably an automatic. I'm probably talking 400,000 for something that's probably got quite a few kilometers on it. They're not cheap here vehicles, so I was happy to pay the $1,000 and get it done. Yeah, and they don't understand, you know, and I'll never, my wife does it because her mother the whole time she's in the car. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. She's quit saying that when I'm driving now. She realizes it isn't gonna help. But my father-in-law, he's 75 or maybe he's older, 77. He just drives slow, and that's okay if as long as I get in there and blow it out. They don't drive it too much anymore. They'll go with my wife or whatever in the hot rod. But especially if I'm going to start doing the camping, because I'll probably leave a bunch of stuff inside there, stuff like that, instead of having it here. Because I can leave. Trying to end up with this will be another, not so much a test, but another deal to thin out the what I'm taking with me. Like, there's no reason that I need 3 breakdown tables and that kind of stuff. Just weed it all out.
Take a piece of yellow masking tape with you, Dave, and everything you use, put a piece of tape on.
That's a good idea. I might do that because I've got it in my mind, and I went through the boxes yesterday and the day before. So I've narrowed it down from 4 to 3 now, but I think I can get it down to 2. I should be able to get it down to 2, and maybe a third box that's going to carry like dry foods, stuff that I need, dry food seasonings. If I bring pasta or whatever, I'll put in there and extra stuff. But it should be interesting. Hey, Ralph, how you doing? Hey, Don, how are you? Glad you could make it, man.
Morning, Don.
But yeah, so
Morning,
that'll
Bobby.
be the way
Morning,
it is
Nanette.
too.
Morning, Chris.
Everybody saying hi to Uncle, and I haven't seen the new one. The new one is Waterfall. I think you're starting to work on the waterfall. I know you were pouring some concrete on the ground and then putting them what it looked like between 2 branches. I don't know. I caught part of it when I was looking around. I just haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but I will. I will get there sooner or later. Let's
We'll
see.
translate that to Australian Ralph, and it's g'day, mates.
Good day, mates. Or should I use the new Disney greeting of folks? Folks? Yeah, that works. Works for me, anyway.
Yeah, I must watch Craig's waterfall. I wonder if he's managed to do any damage to himself in that one.
I don't think so. He's been pretty cautious, it seems like. Although he
He's
is
been
doing a lot
boring
of stuff.
lately.
You need another major trip to the hospital. Get everybody perked back up again, Craig. No, don't do that. But the building looks good. Yeah, I was looking at. Did you ever figure out? And maybe I missed more than one video. Did you ever figure out how to get that wall trued up? I know you were talking about borrowing some chain and hooking it up to your truck and taking it out of the driveway. Did that ever transpire? Hey, Jay East, how are you, Jay? But I know that you were talking about it, and you could see the one that was out. Uh, I would imagine you could pull that right back in. Like you said, I think you just need a chain. But the way and all the crap that you're doing, you could probably use a couple of good lengths of chain anyway. I'd go down and buy some chain and keep it in a box somewhere so you can get to it. You're probably going to use it more, but I guess if you could borrow it, what the hell? I'd rather have mine. Like I went to try to work on the pumps. Oh, in case somebody who was asking before, where I thought that the pump was it was the pressure switch on the pumps. I had a guy come and put in the cameras. They put in five cameras, and I'm hooked up to the internet now, and I can go on my phone and see all the ones and move. I can move two of them, I think, and the other ones are stationary, outdoors. They also have a light on them, so my wife had him put the light on. But anyway, he works on all sorts of stuff. I bought the gate opener was 7,400 baht for the one that has the sensor so that the gate can't close on you, and it's a brand that he said this is the brand to have. I ordered that yesterday. Should be here on Tuesday, and then they're going to put that in. Which, because I don't like my father-in-law locks the gate and does all sorts of weird shit. I told my wife I want all the locks thrown away, and then I'll give him a remote, and that's it. Because I got locked out before, so it drives me insane, and my tolerance for that is like zero. Although I should be sabai, but I'm not. But yeah, both of them. He fixed the one, and the other pump needs a new switch, and he's going to order and do that. So I'll have the one's running good right now. Although I want to boost the pressure up just a little bit, um, and then I'll have a complete backup. And it only takes me with a pair of channel locks. It'll take me under 5 minutes to change the pump, taking out two short where the excuse me, two short pieces and put it back, and it just breaks right down. It's real easy. Shut off two deals. So I'll be happy when that goes. Yeah. No, not at all. No one here. In fact, he wanted to sell me, or he told me I could buy the ones that record
Morning, Aaron.
everything for they'll record for a year. And I said, no, I just don't. I'm never gone. There's always pretty much always someone here because of the animals and stuff. So the only thing I would need it for is a regular VCR
Morning,
or
Kate
not
East.
recording deal, just to for a couple of days or whatever, and then have it loop back around is fine. Because if something happens, I'll know and look at it the next day. Hey, Aaron, how you doing? But they did a good job. And Tim's not here, is he? T and W. Maybe he must be at his house. I know that. Isn't it? Um, but I haven't got the complete bill and everything on it, but I believe it was 5 cameras installed. In case Tim's lurking, was 20,000 baht for everything, and he said that I told him, I said, "Will you go to Udon?" And they said yes. And he said, how could I see it? I said, well, he's got videos up on building the whole house, so you'll be able to see everything. He said that would be fine. So if you want to, Tim, I'll give him your website and or your YouTube channel, and he can go look at it. And if you want a price on the cameras, and I'll tell you, I showed you what they put in here, but they're good. They're the good quality. What is it? Four MP, 4 megapixels. They're real crystal clear, and you can zoom in on them. They're pretty cool. I liked it. It seemed reasonable to me because what is that, like $600? $600, and I don't even know if it's going to be that much. He said it might come in under. So sorry about that. Trying to drink fluids, but anyway, we've been going 45 minutes. Maybe I'll go another 10 minutes. That's about it. But I'll leave a message for Tim and see if he wants that because he had showed some interest in getting some quotes on putting in cameras. I don't know how much Joe spent. Joe spent quite a bit of money, but his is, from what I've seen, a way more elaborate system than what I have here. I just want something that somebody can see a camera, know they're being recorded, and stay from stealing my crap. So, and I think this will do more than that.
I've found there's not terribly much problem with theft anyway.
No, I haven't noticed any. Like I said, the people have been in and out of my property, workers, everything else, and I haven't had anything ever go missing. And that's the same, like with theft and everything. I don't know how it is completely around Thailand and every place, but in Costa Rica, when I was there, they had very little crime at all, very little violence, very few fights, murders. Forget about it. They didn't have any of that, and the crime was really really low. Which the biggest crime that the biggest thing that they would say, if you come to Costa Rica and you got your phone and you have it sitting on your table where you're eating, and you go to the bathroom and don't take your phone with you, your phone will be gone when you get back. Now, if you have it locked in a car, they're probably not going to break in and break a window, although they could, and steal your computer or whatever. But you got to realize these people are like the Thai people here. They, for what they could get for this iPhone 8 there in Costa Rica, would be more than they could make in almost 3 months of working every day, 6 days a week. So the temptation for that. So their crime consists of, if you're not thinking and you don't think like that, okay, I'm going to the bathroom and take my phone with me, then your phone's going to be gone. And, you were told, most of the people know. Now, I don't know if they have anything. I want to say they probably don't here in Thailand. I just don't think the Thai people are even being tempted by, because I'm sure our phones are probably worth 2 months of their pay also. But I just can't see them. I don't know. Costa Rica, I know that that's what they said when I was watching on all my YouTube videos before I went there for 8 months. I really liked it there. It was okay. Same exact climate as here. So if you like the climate, go and visit Costa Rica, Panama, Nicaragua, all that stuff right there is pretty much all the same.
Mm. Your iPhone 8's definitely safe, Dave, because even the homeless guy down the corner has got an iPhone 12.
I know, unbelievable, right? Let's see. I'm not back in Pattaya yet. Looking more like October, September. Is most I still have to do too much going on. Yeah, and I'm talking. I think I'm gonna. I looked at a flight. My mom wants me to come there before she goes back to Connecticut, and I haven't seen her in probably in 3 years. So I'm going to. I'm probably going to go the last week of October, first couple of weeks in November, depending on what the kids are going to do. They're supposed to be out of school and coming home, but the youngest saying she might have to stay there. So crime of opportunity, exactly. Um, I could put my billfold in the middle of the street. Yeah, I know. And you know when I found that out, uh, Jay, was when I was in Kamala. I had my wallet. I still have a little, like one of those things at the card reader where you can't get through it. I have my cards in there, some cash, my license, everything, my credit cards, everything in there, and money, right? And I went to the big C there and drove back on my scooter. And when I got back to the hotel I was staying in, or the service apartment I was staying in, I uh, I go to look for my card key, and my wallet's gone. I go, oh crap! This is the biggest nightmare. I've only been here like, I want to say 3 weeks, maybe something like that. And the I guess somehow I went and traced my route back, and nothing on the ground, nothing, couldn't see anything. I get back to the service department. When I got up there, they must have saw the card key. They called the service department and said, have him call the police department. So when I went up and to say, hey, can you let me in my room? I've lost my freaking wallet. They said, oh, the guy, they've already called. The police called. They want you to go down, or call them and go down to the police station and pick it up. So I called them. They said, yeah, come on down. So I went down and walked in, and sure enough, there it is. Not one bot missing, nothing missing out of the thing. And I said, "Can you? Where's the guy? Can you call him or get him to come here or something?" He, the guy came. He's a local around there, and I tried to give him 500 baht, and he would not take it. He would not take the money, and he said I'd do it again tomorrow. And I get that impression that that's what 90% at least of the people in Thailand would do. I think you're absolutely right. Yeah, it's unbelievable. He wouldn't take the money. I can understand it. I guess maybe good deeds are good deeds.
Yeah,
Uh,
karma.
yeah, exactly. Thai will choose give you. Yeah, exactly. It's now that I thinking about it, and all this stuff come up. Yeah, it's not like Costa Rica. In Costa Rica, you're pretty much. I'm going to say I heard it from two or three different YouTubers back then, 2015. I don't know if they're even still around, but I'm sure that it's the same deal. That was the biggest thing in crime. Just keep your phone on you, or your computer, or whatever. I know that happened. I know Rob. I used to watch him all the time. Still do. 20 Seconds in Thailand. He left his computer like on a step or on the curb out in front of one of the restaurants in Kamala, and took off and came back, and sure enough it was there. So you can't, yeah, like you're saying, karma. Was the rest of the world fall? Yeah, exactly, exactly, no doubt. And it is, now that I think about it. Yeah, there's no way that the Thai people, and I'm sure there are a few that would, but the majority outweighs that their minority, and I'm going to say probably 95% to 5%. I think in the United States it's probably just that opposite way. 95% your stuff's going to be gone and sold or dismantled before you even get back to ask them what happened to it. God, I shouldn't talk bad about the United States, but I don't know. I've had good-hearted people in the United States too, but for the most, in the impoverished areas, they're going to try to make as much. I mean, look at I don't understand. The when they have the riots, they okay, let's burn our neighborhood and steal from our people that are selling there in their tennis shoes, and break their windows, and burn everything down, and this is where you live. What are you doing? I never could understand that, but they do, and then walking out of the Walmarts with televisions, and I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm glad I live in Thailand now. Uh, yeah, I hear that. I know I am, Jay. I'm I am. Oh, you are awake. Okay. Did you hear what I said earlier about the cameras? They said they would go. They said they would be able to look at. I told them you had, a YouTube channel with multiple pictures of your house through all the stages. They said that would be enough. And for 5 cameras and all this stuff, it's going to be under 20 for my house. But I didn't order the fancy, 1 year recording DVR that plays on your television and everything like. I didn't think I needed any of that. Like I said, I don't. I'm never. If when I go away, there's always someone staying at the house. So it's like there's not going to be. It'll be something that somebody came in the middle of the night and tried to steal something. Then that's what I want it for. So and I think I got like I don't know 4 days or a week before it loops or something. I'll have to ask them. But if you want to, I'll I'll give him your YouTube channel. He can look at it and give you a price on putting in. I don't know how many cameras do you want. I've got one, I think, one or two that are um, movable, and I've got one, two, three, four that are stationary, showing the front and the corners and the street and whatever. I think I got 5 or 6 cameras. But if you want to, I'll let him know. At least you can get a price.
Thanks, Chris.
Hey, Randy, how you doing? Glad you
Morning, Randy. You
could stop
tuned in
in.
just in time for the end of the show.
Yeah, I'm not feeling all that great. I'm not going to go really long today, although I appreciate everybody coming by and participating as always. Sorry, Dave, I need to.
Yeah, Joe,
Yeah.
get
All right,
yourself
Joe.
some paracetamol and a good drink, and have a good night's sleep.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely take care of yourself. At least 4. I think I have 4, and he said he might be. It might come in under that too. But I think I have 4. The original, I added 1. I had 4 on the corners, and then a motorized one in the living room, or the one you pan and tilt and whatever. And now my wife wants to add one more outdoor one you could pan and tilt, and I think it's still going to be under. So that's 6 cameras. I think it's going to still be under the 20 grand. But I mean, can't hurt to get another price, right? I'll tell him 4 or 5 cameras and see what he comes up. You want them all to be pan and tilt, or do you care, or do you want them to be stationary? Or we can converse and talk to each other if you want to. Randy had sent me a picture of his beautiful granddaughter, and
We'll catch you
already
later,
big,
pal.
man, big, big, big. Life's too short, stuff's too fast. Definitely get going and try to retire. Wish you all well. All right, Carl, have a good one. Good day. All right. I think it's an hour right now. I think I'm gonna end it there. Tim, if you want me to, uh, let me know. I'm sure that you want me to. I mean, what I always, what's another bid? At least it's something you can throw at somebody local there and say, hey, how come you're at 35,000 and this guy's at 20,000? It's always good to have them. Yeah, I think so too. But it's something else to break. The one that my wife wants to put in the front yard is a good idea. The one in the backyard, the 2 in the backyard actually cover everything. They're going up and down the sides and the all the back. I can see right into the koi pond, just by enlarging it. And like I said, I guess it's 4 whatever mega million. I don't know.
Megapixel.
Yeah,
Four
and it's
megapixel.
way better than the 2 one that we had in the living room at my mother-in-law's house and at the place in Bangkok where the kids are. So I'm ordering new ones for there too, because TOT gets them. They install them for the government, and that's what this is. This is the family, the person that she works with. It's his family's company, and he came by yesterday and hooked in because he went up, and I was getting 1,000, 1,000 down and 300 up. and he said the up is because I play that the I game, and I'm talking kind of to Tim, and it still showed me in that, in that thing, it came from like 300 in the orange where everybody else is in green and at 100 for their internet deal that you told me, and it did come down to like
Hey,
175.
Chris.
But he's going to try to get it better. I told my wife, do we have the best? No, not really, because we could go to business. So she's going to get it to business internet, which she says is way better than the home internet. So we'll see. I'll keep everybody advised. So anyway, Mark, Aaron, Randy, everybody in the chat, if everybody's still here, Tim, um, let's see, Aaron, Carl, I think left. Everybody that's here, Daz, everybody. I really appreciate it. Gonna get ready for the deal. I'm gonna do either a live stream from here or from the camping trip on Tuesday, because I'm gonna go tomorrow morning and then spend Monday night and Tuesday night. Come back on Wednesday. So I want to thank everybody for coming and watching and subscribing. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And I appreciate all the support that everybody here gives me. So it's awesome. So anyway, I'm out of here. I'll catch you on the next one. Have a great day, morning, afternoon, whatever. Take it easy.
Bye all.